I'm looking at getting a used iPhone 13 Pro, but I've been noticing quite a lot of people saying that it's normal for the battery health to be around 87%, or roughly 1% of battery health loss every month. You can Google it. Google iPhone battery health after a year. A lot of people say this is normal. And if it's normal, then one would think that, okay, 12% after a year, and after 2 years, you're already in the 70% range, meaning you'll need a battery replacement already within 2 years. I remember in the past, you could use an iPhone for around the iPhone replacement cycle is around 4 years. But what you're saying is, like an iPhone 13 Pro battery will cost $90 to replace at Apple. So it's something to consider, that you may need to replace your battery from an Apple dealership for $90, or you can go to a third party to replace it for less. It's still, to me, a little strange. I guess that's the new norm, maybe. But I can speak from my own personal experience. My dad owned an iPhone 11 for around a year, and his battery life went from 100% to 87%. And this is for a low usage user. He would turn off the phone when he doesn't use it, especially like at night. He'll just turn it off and then he'll charge it during the day. So again, go ahead and Google iPhone battery health after a year. You'll see a lot of people saying that it's already down to 80% after a year, which is fine for Apple. Apple says as long as the battery health is above 80% within the year, you don't have to they won't replace it. But still, that means in year 2 sometime you will probably need to replace the battery, which I think is not normal. Or maybe it's just me. So I'm just making this video to say, like, within 2 years, are you having to replace your iPhone battery? Seems a little strange to me. And I think it definitely is due to how you charge your phone, but iPhone has the software update where, what do you call it? It only charges it to 80% at night, and then it'll charge it the rest as you're waking up. And so I'm a little confused. I think it could be due to, again, lower quality batteries, also fast charging as well as wireless charging, or the phone getting hotter. Any one of these variables can affect the battery health on an iPhone. So just want to make a short video about that because I was going to buy a used iPhone, but now if I'm going to get a used iPhone, I want to make sure the battery health on it is as high as possible, because if it's going to lose 1% a month, before you know it, after a year, I'm going to need to replace the battery anyway. So do you have this problem? If you do, how did you solve it? Or is it just something you have to live with? You just charge your phone sooner than later. Over and out.